wasn't dumped, okay?
From the WCIU Channel 26 transmitter room at Sears Tower. We've got a whole crew of fine folks here. We are going to be counting down live tonight, live on Channel 26 and Channel 23, also on our digital channel 26.6, and for those of you watching us on the internet, we're live on WCIU.com. We've got a great show planned for you. We've got a lot of stuff packed in the next 15 minutes. We've got a lot of neat folks here from the station. Come on, guys, make some noise. We're going to be counting down. We've got a lot of neat things to do. We've got some folks at the station who are helping to make this thing possible as well. So we want to show you a couple of live shots. We've got Ben, who's live in Master Control Room number 1. Ben. We got Brady, who's back in Control Room 2, who's doing the directing, making all of this happen. Brady.
Hey, Kyle.
Let's get a shot of Erica while we're here as well. Erica's our producer here at Sears Tower. Erica's on a cell phone giving us all of our countdown cues. We want to do several things tonight. First, we obviously are going to be counting down. We've got an FCC deadline at 11:59 and 59 seconds. We have to shut this big beast off the air, which is analog Channel 26, the box that is sending the signal out to you at your home right now. But we want to tell you some of the reasons why. There's lots of people that may wonder, why are we doing this whole DTV transition to begin with? There's many factors, but one of the biggest things is the TV spectrum that television takes is very big. Channels 2 through 69, as most of you guys know, is the broadcast spectrum, but the FCC is taking a lot of those channels back. Channels 52 to 69, after tomorrow, are going away. They're going to public safety, here in the Chicagoland area. Some of the two-way radios for the police department, the ambulance services are going to be taking over those frequencies. That's really the big driving factor of why a lot of these stations are switching over to digital. There are some additional benefits, as those of you who have made the conversion, I'm sure have figured out already. You get an HD picture, which looks fantastic. Also, it allows us to do digital sub-channels. We're doing this on WCIU right now. We have a 26.2, which is MeTV, a 26.3, Me Too, 26.4, which is This TV, a 24-hour movie channel, 26.5, those of you may have noticed, like Gilbert over here, it's a new channel that we'll be launching soon, and 26.6 is FBT, our ethnic channel, and also the channel where we're broadcasting live from right now as well. Let's get a countdown check. Erica, where are we at right now? How much time do we have? This is a loose show tonight, folks. We're at 11 minutes and 45 seconds. So, there's a lot of neat things about WCIU that a lot of folks may not know about. WCIU is the first UHF station to sign on the air in Chicago in 1964. At that time, there were no other channels on channels 14 through 69. So tonight is really a historic moment because we're going to be the first channel to sign on in 1964. We're also going to be the last channel, the last UHF station to sign off tonight at 11:59 right here on Channel 26. There's a lot of people back at the station that make this thing possible. Some of you guys may think that WCIU is just a small independent station. There's a lot of folks that make that signal happen and bring the picture to you at home. And we're going to show some of those folks today. But right now, I want to show you some of the people that have worked at WCIU for a long time. We've got some folks like Carol Zucchini, Dave Sterling, Neil Sabin, who's played a big role at the station here in bringing the U and a lot of these things to you. So we're going to roll a piece right now, a little history piece, talking about some of the historic moments at WCIU.
favorite shows were The Mo Queens, Big Bill Hill, Soul Train with Dan Cornelius.
Whenever you see words on the screen, they're put in by an electronic machine called a character generator. Somebody types them into the machine. Well, at that time, we did not have a character generator, so what we had was what they called a church board, which was a black board that held white letters, and somebody had to go in and put the letters on little things that they would stick onto, and we would shoot those letters with a camera. And the batteries were heavy too, and they only lasted maybe 15 minutes, so I had to carry spare batteries with me.
I was sentenced to hard labor at WCIU in July of 1994, charged with getting a staff together to change the stations from Spanish, financial news, Polish, Greek, and a few other languages into the U. So we created You Dance with B96, for example. Svengoolie rose from the dead on our station. Over the years, it sounds like we're the 15-year overnight success, but we've done very well because we seem to have tapped into what people want to see.
What channel 26 is, also the digital transmitter, analog channel 23, and maybe a couple of peeks out the window as well. But right now we're going to show you a little video clip. It's kind of a quick tour of our station that we taped earlier today. And again, there's a lot of hard-working folks we have back at the station at 26 North Halstead to bring that picture to you. It's more than just a person who pops the tape in the tape machine and hits play. There's a lot of hard-working folks that make this thing happen and bring the picture to you. So go ahead and roll it, Brady. I'm out here at 26 North Halstead in Chicago. It's our studio location for WCIU, and a lot of people might think that WCIU is a small Chicago independent station. There's actually a lot of stuff that goes on here in this building to make the picture come from our place to your place. So come on in, let's take a look around. 12:25 GPS time, you're hot.
Hi, I'm Janet. Welcome to Weigel Broadcasting. I'm glad you're here.
We're now in Master Control 1. This is the room where everything happens. Kevin, what exactly happens in this room?
Well, out of this room, we broadcast WCIU, the U, Me TV, Me Too, and This TV for all the viewers in Chicagoland.
This seems like a really fun job. Do you get to just sit here and if you want to watch Svengoolie all day long, can you just air that on WCIU, or do they tell you what you have to run?
I have to run what I'm told to run, and I follow the law. The electronic log to make sure everything runs smoothly and properly.
And who generates that?
The traffic department.
Where are those guys at?
Well, I think they're around the corner through down the hall to your left.
What is this traffic department?
We program and schedule all the programs and commercials that you see on WCIU TV. The sales department chooses what we see on there.
The sales department. So that's the department that basically pays all of our paychecks, right?
And mine too, yes.
Well, I'm here in the sales department, but I don't see anybody here. I guess that's a good sign. That means everybody's out selling in the streets, so we will get paid this Friday. But let's see if we can go find a sales manager, and they can tell us a little bit about what the sales department does. Not Kathy, she shut her door. Let's try Cheryl. Cheryl.
We talk to lots of different clients, and we try and work with them to figure out what products they want to sell, and then we match up those products with all the different programs we have on our stations. To the court shows, to the Insider, to Tyler Perry House of Pain. We actually have a terrific accounting department that takes care of all our collections.
Accounting, and which way is that?
The sales team better get me the paperwork I need, which they do. These commercials are allowed to air. Then they come back here, veto the man, goes out, gets all the money, voila, everybody gets paid. That's it. There's a creative department here that's far more fun to talk to than this.
What do they do over there?
The creative team? Oh my goodness.
You know what? Before we hit the on-air promotions department, let's make a quick pit stop here and talk to the program king of WCIU, Mr. Sean Long.
I'm responsible for picking the shows, what time they air. We look at the overnight ratings every day to see what people are watching.
We're now in one of the Avid editing suites.
Well, I just did the Square Pegs Marathon on Me Too that runs next Friday.
Square Pegs Marathon.
I'll screen all the clips from the show, and then I'll write a little script, and then I come in this lovely little room called the Avid Suite, and we put together a promo.
We're going to go back to the place where we started, which is in the Master Control Suite, and Kevin's going to tell us exactly how the signal gets from that room to your home.
Well, from this room, it goes to the Sears Tower.
And Sears Tower, is that like a cable underground, or what exactly happens?
It goes through a microwave transmitter.
And it's
located on the roof.
On the roof. So this is the last stop of our tour of 26 North Halsted. We're on the rooftop of the studio building, and this is the place where the signal that you see on WCIU comes up to. It hits this dish right here, and this dish sends the signal up to Sears Tower, where our transmitter equipment is located. And that takes us right back here to Sears Tower. And Charlie, what are we down to right now? Charlie's got our official count with this GPS watch. Charlie.
Almost down to 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
All right, so we're going to have to cut our script short here. We're going to give you a quick tour of what the WCIU TV26 room looks like. We got Tony, one of our engineers, running camera. Tony, let's show him back behind all the dishes that bring that signal. These dishes Tony's showing you right now carry the signal from the studio up to our transmitter room here at WCIU. From there, it hits some processing equipment near the area where we were standing. But what Tony's is showing you right now is the cooling equipment. And as you can see, there's lots of copper plumbing, loud, noisy pumps, as you can probably hear in the background, that help keep this Channel 26 transmitter cool. Tony, you want to get a shot of Channel 26 analog here? The transmitter cabinet. What Tony's going to show you now, this is the back side of it. He'll walk around and give you a front shot here of the Channel 26 transmitter. But this is the box you're looking at right now that we're going to be all shutting down in about 2.5 minutes here. This is the big box that's delivering Channel 26. We'll show you how much more efficient DTV is. Right over here is our digital transmitter. This is channel 26.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's all carried over this box that, as you can see, is about the size of a large refrigerator. Right over here we have channel 23. Now we're doing something special on channel 23. For those of you who have not made the conversion, you're waiting on a coupon, you're in the process of hooking up your wires, we're offering a lifeline service in Chicagoland. We're doing a partnership with WGN and WMAQ carrying their newscasts. And also, you're going to be seeing WCIU programming throughout the day, beginning tonight at midnight. So in about 2 minutes, Channel 23 will be showing WCIU programming, and you'll see WMAQ, NBC5 News starting tomorrow morning. What time are we down to? We're getting down to our final minute. Charlie, what are we down to?
We're down to 11:58:30.
We got about a minute 30. So we're all going to walk around in front of the analog Channel 26 transmitter here. We've got a group of fine, beautiful WCIU employees here. We've got editors. We've got folks that work for This TV. We've got folks like Gilbert who monitor the AVS Forum message board for the Chicagoland area. So those of techies out there that monitor those message boards, there's Gilbert. And we have Jessica from the graphics department who put together these fine opens. All right, we're down to 1 minute. We'd like to do a very special thank you for some of the folks at WCIU who made this thing happen. Neil Sabin, Fred Weintraub, the Shapiro family have all done a great effort to making this DTV transition happen and making it as smooth as possible. Molly Kelly and crew, all the volunteers who are out at Cook Brothers today, who have been manning the phones, we appreciate all their help. We're wanting to kill this thing now, so we're getting down to how much time do we have, Charlie? 30 seconds. Okay, we're going to kill this thing here in how many seconds? Let's do a countdown here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.